What's the best way to tell someone that their baby is ugly? Ah, that's such a cute outfit. You don't. Most babies, toddlers go through a phase of being hideous, and the time they spend in this phase varies wildly. Sometimes they're really unfortunate and stay ugly. I think once they hit 4 or 5 and they're still ugly, then it's game over for them this year. And #X200B had a coworker with a baby that looked like a squashed banana crossed with a melted doll. She's 6 and now has Steve Buscemi eyes and angry eyebrows. Super unfortunate. His mom has soft features, smile lines, kind eyes and soft floating curly hair. She has this angry Shrek-looking thing. Don't worry, you can have another one. Slightly smiling face. Hey, your baby is ugly. Quote. Yeah, I know. /quote. Actual conversation from when my daughter lost her hair at 3mo and looked like a grumpy old man. You hit M with the oof. When they intro you to said baby, you say with a really sincere grin, ah, what a shame. Bless its heart. Quote. It must be really nice to know that no one will try to steal your baby. Cute dog. Where's the baby? He's a little gamey. I am sure they'll grow into a beautiful, handsome young adult. Or alternatively, quote, they look just like you. My grandma used to just say, now that's a baby. I was 5 when my cousin was born, and I told my aunt she looked cute like a puppy, which apparently she didn't appreciate. I was trying to communicate that she was all curled up and adorable. And to a 5-year-old, nothing is cuter than a puppy. But it didn't get across quite right. Quote. Oh look, a conehead. Quote. JK. Quote. Is that his ass or his face? Quote. JK. JK. Don't tell. Why would you want to do that? Quote. Ugly can still be cute. Just ask the owner of any small, bug-eyed doggo. Do people with ugly babies know their baby is ugly? He looks like Caillou. Who's the father? E.T. Quote. What's that baby's alibi? Quote. Quote. What? Quote. Quote. Their alibi. What is it? Quote. Quote. She doesn't have an alibi. Quote. Quote. Exactly. Quote. Your offspring is off-putting. The baby is breathtaking. Quote. Can I hold it? Quote. Quote. She's a girl. Quote. Quote. Sure, it is. Quote. The kid is as clapped as you are. Well, look out for this. Our baby is 2 days old and looks like a 40-year-old accountant. He literally looks like he was born with a receding hairline and a sour demeanor. I got in before the Winston Churchill comments. Put it back in. It's not done yet. Ah, he looks exactly like Alfred Hitchcock. Ah, your baby has the perfect face for radio. Your baby is totally whack-yo. Just remind them that all babies are ugly, and that there's ISNT special in that regard. My stepmom once went to see a friend's baby in the hospital and told the parents it was the ugliest baby she's ever seen. I am pretty sure they're still friends. So it worked. Tell the parents that their baby looks just like them this year. I always think babies look like aliens or old men. Don't you agree? Thank you for your support for the plastic surgery industry. From a distance. When they pass you the baby, you chuck it in the bin and say, fixed your problem. I am pretty sure you just don't. Quote. Oh well, better luck next time, I guess. Edit. Holy damn. A silver and a gold. Thanks for rewarding me for making fun of ugly babies. When my little sister was a baby, she had quite an ugly face. My grandparents thought as much, so instead of calling her a pretty baby or a cute baby, They called her a nice baby because apparently she smiled a lot. Moral of the story: whenever you see an ugly baby, but you don't want to make the parents feel too bad about it, call it a nice baby. Looks at the baby. Look up at theme as your quote. Laughs. Okay, you guys got me. Where are the cameras? Exclamation mark. Quote. Quote. What? Quote. Quote. Dot dot dot. Quote. Quote. Dot dot dot. Ooh, I just realized I have a shirt soaking in the sink. Quote. It should be a given that all babies are ugly. Just say, holy fuck, that baby is ugly. The phrase, strong features, must have been a traumatic birthing. I'm Southern and our go-to around here is to compliment the outfit and don't even mention the baby's looks. If you hear something like, oh what a pretty outfit, from someone meeting your baby for the first time, your baby is ugly. Why are you pushing Gollum around in a stroller? Quote. After taking a look at the baby, ask the parents if they are related. Yo, the Area 51 raid wasn't supposed to happen till September 20th, bruh. Ah, they look just like you. I gotta get out of here. Throw an old Chinese insult and say, I am sure they'll have beautiful handwriting. Scratch it behind its ear and say, quote, where do you find it? Quote. Look at what you made. Quote. Yeah, it's a baby. And if it's the firstborn, well, he or she looks like the first pancake of the bunch. Quote. That's an adorable little homunculi. Quote. Your child looks like a piece of ham. Edith. Why would you want to do this? That said, I once told a friend his newborn looked just like him. He unfriended me. My theory is he had low self-esteem and chose to see it as an insult. He has never spoken to me since 17 years. Ah well. Quote. Wanna hold it? Quote. Quote. No thanks. Quote. Sperm trophy. Causes my visual senses discomfort. Just don't compliment their baby when you meet them as your. I feel like the natural reaction when you see a baby is telling their parents how cute or adorable they look. Just look at that fucker with a straight face and then talk to the parents like it doesn't exist. A woman got on a bus holding a baby. The bus driver said, quote, that's the ugliest baby I've ever seen. Quote. In a huff, the woman slammed her fare into the fare box and took an aisle seat near the rear of the bus. The man seated next to her sensed that she was agitated and asked her what was wrong. Quote. The bus driver insulted me. Quote. She fumed. The man sympathized and said, why, he's a public servant and shouldn't he say things to insult passengers? Quote. Quote. You're right. Quote. She said. Quote. I think I'll go back up there and give him a piece of my mind. Quote. Quote. That's a good idea. Quote. The man said. Quote. Here, let me hold your monkey. Play them the song, Ugly Baby, by Stephen Lynch. Quote. What a baby, said by a philosopher whose name I cannot recall. That's gonna do it for this one. Be sure to hit that like button. What did you think? Leave a comment down below. If you want to see more awesome content, hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell icon too. And as always, thanks for watching.